Good morning. Hi. So this is my first live video. Usually I tape them ahead and then post them, but I thought I would start going live. I haven't been on in video in quite a while, and I actually do miss it, so I thought I'd come back on. And what I've decided is that I would, hi Ashley, is that I would start doing a weekly video series, and that's going to be titled Heart of the Matter with Helen Murray. And so my hope for this series is that people will, write in and ask for advice on certain things they're having challenges with in their life. Certainly I'll have some things that I want to talk about. Feel free to comment now. Hi, Sarah. Nice to see you on. I appreciate that. So really it's a new endeavor for me, and it is something I'm committing to doing every week. And there's a big blue box here. There we go. So this is my first one, so I do apologize ahead of time if I look like I don't know what I'm doing technologically. I probably don't. But anyways, today I thought what I would talk about is your story. Everybody has a story. I've written my story. It's my book called I Just Want to Be Happy, Healing Your Way to Happiness. But we all have a story. And what I didn't used to understand is that we could change our story at any point. If you don't like the story you're living, you have the power within you to change that. Many of us don't understand that. But, a thought is only a thought. It doesn't become truth unless you decide it does. So at any point, you can change that thought, change that belief, and there change your truth. So it's quite interesting to me that many of us live from day to day thinking that this is our life and this is all our life can be, and that we don't have any power to make a change within that life. But we can start with the very smallest change. Hi, Julia. Hi, Christine. Narek, nice to see you all. This is exciting to have people joining me live on my first live. So for those of you who are just coming on, I was mentioning that this is, hi Judy, this is going to be, oh, there's Johnny. Hi, Johnny. A weekly event. Thanks for sharing, Ashley. I appreciate that. And it's going to be called Heart of the Matter with Helen Murray. And so my intent is that you can, thank you, Christine. I'm glad you're enjoying it. That you can type questions in too. If you have something that comes up as a challenge in your life, that you can type those questions or send them to me in private message or on Facebook all through the week. And then I'll be able to have some time to look at those and perhaps do my live Facebook then that week based on one or some of those questions. So this week I'm talking about your story and how we each have the power within us to change our story at any moment if that's what we want to do. If we're not living our dream life, then we have the power through our own thoughts, beliefs, and actions to change that. And it doesn't have to be big changes. Oh, hi, Karen. Nice to see you. It doesn't have to be a big change. It can just be a very minute change. And that can be enough of a change to start things in motion. We all have our own stories. We're living them each day. As I said, I've written mine in my book. Hi, Tony. And I'm not saying that everybody needs to write their story, although sometimes it's helpful. So if you're inclined to writing, even journaling it can make a big difference. Hi, Stephanie. If you take a few minutes at night and just journal your day, you're in essence writing your own story. And if there was something in that day that you don't, that didn't go well or that you weren't happy with, you can journal a different outcome too, so that the following day, that maybe that day goes better. So here's the thing, the universe doesn't really know other than what we tell it. So if we tell it when we wake up this morning that it's a gray day and we're going to have a crappy day, that's what it gives us. But if we get up and say, you know, we love the rain and it's going to be a great day, then that's what we get. The power of our own thoughts is really incredible. And I don't know how many people really understand the power of their own thoughts. So that's kind of what I wanted to talk about today. These episodes won't be long, you know, under 10 minutes probably. We'll see. I'm sure the videos will evolve over time too, but I'm really committing to doing it once a week, and it will be live. And if you have any questions, hey Jake, my goodness, are you home or have you joined us from Germany? Type in the comments. I'd love to see that. And I'm just thrilled that there's so many people on. I can't believe it for my first live. I'm excited about that. But for those of you just joining, the topic for today is writing your own life story, and how changing one thought can really quickly change the projection of your day, and therefore of your week, and therefore of your month. And that's how we end up changing our own story. Our thoughts are incredibly powerful. And I have spent the last couple of years really... Hi, Roberta. Roberta's from the UK, so that's exciting too. I've got a really international crowd here this morning. This is awesome. Yeah, so your thoughts are so powerful, and understanding that changing the way you think can change your life literally is probably one of the most powerful things you can ever learn. So it's really, really important that we be aware of our thoughts. And hey, Roberta, really be aware of those thoughts when they pop into your head. Are those negative thoughts? Because what you think now is creating your future. So, hi, Christina. It's important to just be aware of that, because the thoughts you're having now are creating your own future. And whether you believe it or not, that's happening. So if you're having a day where you're just full of negativity and thinking negative thought after negative thought, by the time you get home, you're probably going to be just drained of energy and have had a terrible day. Because those are the thoughts you were having that was perpetuating the future moments. And, you know, if you're thinking negatively at night before you go to bed, and then you're dreaming all those negative thoughts all night, when you wake up that next day, you know, that future that you were thinking of the evening before has now manifested, and you're living another crappy day. Hi, Christina. So it's just so important to be aware of your thoughts and to understand how powerful those thoughts are, and that you have the power to change your future, change your present, just by changing your thinking. So, yes, controlling negative thoughts is key. That is for sure, Christine. Yeah, and as an entrepreneur, that's so important. Exactly. And yeah, we all have negative thoughts, all of us. Even you know, people who have been studying self-development, doing self-work for many, many years, they still have lots of negative thoughts. The difference is, though, that they are so aware of those thoughts that they can reframe them and correct them immediately into a positive, because they understand how important it is not to let those negatives take over. So, yeah. So this was very exciting. Oh, hi, Messina. And Messina is actually from Italy, but she is, I believe, still home visiting here in Arthur. And so she's actually in the house next to me, if that is the case. Type that in, Messina, if you're still here with your mom and dad. That's too funny. I was thinking I should come over and have coffee with you and your mom, because it has been so long. We used to have coffee a fair bit when the kids were little and you guys would be home. So anyways, that's really all of what I have to say for today. Is we do have the power to write our own life story. If you are like me and you know, you feel the need to write it down, as I did in my book, then journaling's a great way to do that, but that's certainly not necessary. Hi, Manny. Oh, I just saw Manny last night at an event we were at in Mississauga. So, yeah, so please join me on a weekly basis. It will be every Wednesday I'm hoping to do noon because I thought maybe I would catch more people on their lunch break too. Um, so every Wednesday, noonish. As I said, the videos will evolve over time, I'm sure. But for now, if you want to type in or message me or Facebook me over the next week so that I have some ideas of things you guys are interested in as well as what I want to bring to the table too. So if you've enjoyed that, give me some hearts and give me some thumbs up. I love seeing everybody on the line. And I will see you all again next Wednesday. So everybody take care and have a great day. Bye.